हाँ, अभी शुरू करिए।
Translation. King Yudhishthira, the son of Kunti, blew his conch shell. The Ananta Vijaya and Nakula and Sahadeva blew the Sughosha and Manipushpaka. The great archer, the king of Kashi, the great fighter, Sikhandi, Drashtadyumna, Virata, the unconquerable Satyaki, Draupada, the sons of Draupadi and other, O king, such as the mighty armed sons of Subhadra, all blew their respective conch shells.
Okay, so here we can see that different names of the Shankha. So different names of different Shankha is being described. Like King Yudhishthira, he is having a Shankha named as Ananta Vijaya. Nakula and Sahadev, they are having Shankha, they are that are named as Nakula is having Sugosha, Sahadev is having Manipushpaka. Okay. So here in the synonyms we can see Ananta Vijayam, the consul name Ananta Vijaya. Okay. Raja, the king, Kunti Putraha, the son of Kunti, Yudhishthiraha, Yudhishthira, Nakulaha, Nakula, Sahadevaha, Cha, and Sughosha Manipushpakaha. The conches named as Sughosha and Manipushpaka. Kashyaha, the king of Kashi, Varanasi. Okay. So Varanasi is a place, very nice place. Okay. Parama Ishu Asaha, the great archer, Shikhandi. So here we can find that Shikhandi is a very great archer. Maharatha, one who can fight alone against thousands. Okay. So Maharatha, इसका meaning हमें पता चल रहा है कि he can fight with thousands of soldiers. Drishtadumna, Drishtadumna, Drishtadumna is the son of Drupada. Virata, the prince who gave Virata is the prince who gave shelter to the Pandavas while they were in disguise. Okay. बनवास जब हुआ था है ना, when they lost the game of dice and they lost their kingdom, so they were exiled. So that time, so Birata, he gave shelter to the Pandavas. Satyaki, the same as Yuyudhana, the charioteer of Lord Krishna. So we can find that who was the charioteer of Krishna. है ना, Satyaki is the charioteer of Krishna and his name is also Yuyudhana. Jujudhana. Okay.
मतलब सर मतलब वो डाइस से खेल रहे, मतलब डाइस से खेल रहे थे, फिर उनका वो किंगडम उनका हो गया.
हाँ. Cha Aparajitaha, who had never been vanquished. Okay. Drupada, king of Panchal. Draupadeyaha, the sons of Draupadi. Okay. The द्रौपदी के जो पुत्र है उनको we can address them as द्रौपदेयः. Okay, this is Sanskrit language. सर्वशः, all. पृथ्वी पते, O king. So पृथ्वी पते. Okay. So pate means the husband of somebody. पृथ्वी पते, king उसको बोला जाता है who is the ruler of the planet earth. पृथ्वी पते king को भी बोला जाता है. Okay. सौभद्रः, Sobhadraha means son of Subhadra, that is Abhimanyu. Okay. So कोई जगन्नाथपुरी में आप जाएंगे, there are 3 rathas are there. One is for Lord Jagannath, one is for
सर मैं गया हूँ जगन्नाथपुरी.
yeah, Subhadra Devi as well as and our Balaram. तो सुभद्रा के जो पुत्र है that is सौभद्रः. महाबाहु वो माइटी आर्म्ड, ये अर्जुन को इंडिकेट किया जा रहा है. ठीक है. संखम कौशल, ददमुहु ब्लू, पृथक ईच सेपरेटली. सो ऑल द ग्रेट सोल्जर्स, ग्रेट वॉरियर्स, महारथी, अतिरथी, दे ऑल blew their respective conch shells. Okay. So here Yudhishthira Maharaj, you blew the Ananta Vijaya, Nakul, Sahadev, Sugosha and Manipushpaka. This great archer, the king of Kashi, Shikhandi. Okay. Drishtadumna, he is the son of Draupada. Okay. So द्रौपदी का जो भाई है उसका नाम है दृष्टदुम्न. ठीक है. So you remember all this. Okay. Someday there will be some quizzes I will be asking, and if they will get prizes. Okay na? So you have to remember many things. When I read, you should note them down. Okay. So sometimes I will ask for the quiz contest. That will be also online, and you will also get prizes, various prizes you will get. Okay, na? So Drishtadumna is the brother of Draupadi, and his father's name is Drupada. Okay, the unconquerable Satyaki. Satyaki is who? The charioteer, driver of Lord Krishna's chariot. Okay, Drupada is also there. The sons of Draupadi, O king, such as the mighty armed son of Subhadra. Who is the son of Subhadra? Abhimanyu. All blew their respective conch shells. Now please read the purport.
मैं रीड करूं?
पढ़िए.
Purport. Sanjaya informed King Dhritarashtra very tastefully that his unwise policy of deceiving the sons of Pandu and endeavoring to enthrone his own sons on the seat of the kingdom was not very laudable. The signs already clearly indicated that the whole Koru dynasty would be killed in that great battle, beginning with the grandizer Bhisma down present there, and where the whole catastrophe was due to Kingdom Dhrashtara because he encouraged the policy followed by his sons.
Okay, you have finished now.
Yes.
Okay, I am reading now. Okay, so many students have joined today. Amarya, Gauresh, Brishav, Lava. What is your name, Lava?
Bhavika.
Okay, Bhabika is the brother of our very nice. Who is this?
Rishabh.
Rishabh.
हाँ, ऋषभ के भाई हैं. अशोका में
Yes.
पढ़ते हैं दोनों.
Yes.
Sanjaya informed King Dhritarashtra very tactfully that his unwise policy of deceiving the sons of Pandu and endeavoring to enthrone his own sons on the seat of kingdom was not very laudable. So here यहाँ पे बोला जा रहा है कि जो धृतराष्ट्र he wants to take away the kingdom of Hastinapur, okay, and he want to cheat the sons of Pandu because this kingdom belongs to Pandu, okay, and Pandu is the father of these Pandavas, because any kingdom would belong to the eldest prince, but the Pandu and Dhritarashtra was blind. That's why he was not eligible as the king. So the kingdom that came to Pandu, okay, but after Pandu died, so the Dhritarashtra he became the king for the time being till the sons of Pandu becomes eligible to take the throne. But Dhritarashtra, he was very greedy. He told that if I cannot take the kingdom, why not my children? But here you can see, according to the rules of, according to the destiny, the Pandavas should get the kingdom, not the sons of Dhritarashtra, because the king was Pandu, not Dhritarashtra. But for the time being, Dhritarashtra was the king because no one was there. So he was acting like a puppet, showcasing himself as king. So here, so they want to, he was cheating the sons of Pandu. That's why there was a great battle, and as and also Lord Krishna, he took side of the Pandavas because he was the father of religion, and when there is the father of religion, irreligion cannot exist. Okay, so irreligion cannot exist. Don't do that, Brishav. Beginning with the grandsire Bhishma down to the grandsons like Abhimanyu, including kings from many states of the world. All were present there, okay, and all were doomed. The whole catastrophe was due to King Dhritarashtra because he encouraged the policy followed by his sons. Okay, so here the rightful owner of the throne was the sons of Pandavas, but Duryodhana was very greedy, and Dhritarashtra, he supported his sons. But what was the result? The result was that all of the Kauravas, they were gone. Okay, they died in the battle because of cheating, because of this greediness. Okay, so greed is not very good. Who is the rightful owner? We should give the
Sir,
right proportion to him.
sir,
Yes,
uh, so because of Dhritarashtra's greediness, the Kauravas died, right?
yes. Not
But
Dhritarashtra. Duryodhana's greediness, and Dhritarashtra, as a compassionate, as a father, he supported his sons. Okay, he cannot do
okay,
anything. Na? So he was very, very much loyal to his sons, you can say. So you can, so like that.
Sir,
Yes,
is it like that every elder brother gets the throne?
yes. If he is eligible, he will get the throne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that. Now one can, I read the sloka and somebody will read the translation. Saghosha dhartarashtranam hridayani vayadharayat nabhascha prithivim chaiva tumulo abhyanu nadayan.
sir,
हाँ पढ़िए.
sir, sir, let someone else read the translation. Can I read the purport?
Okay, who wants to I read the
I can read
हाँ.
translation. The blowing
Yes.
of these different conch shells become uproarious, vibrating both in the sky and on the earth. It shattered the hearts of the sons of Dhrashtra.
Okay,
When,
purport.
yes. When Bhishma and the others on the side of Duryodhana blew their respective conch shells, there was no heartbreaking on the part of the Pandavas. Such occurrences are not mentioned. But in this particular verse, it is mentioned that the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra were shattered by the sounds vibrated by the Pandavas' party. This is due to the Pandavas and their confidence in Lord Krishna. One who takes shelter of the Supreme Lord has nothing to fear, even in the midst of the greatest calamities.
Okay, so I now read the, okay, you read very nicely. So here we can see that when the party of the Pandavas, Yudhishthira, Lord Krishna, and all the party of the Pandavas, they vibrated their shankha, conch shells. It was very loud, and it was filled with joy because they are taking side on the part of dharma, and they were very joyful. Okay, but on the other side, what happened? The other side, it shattered the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra. Okay, so here we can see that the sons of Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana, all of them, when they heard the sound of these conch shells of the opposite party, the Pandavas, their heart became to beat very louder, as if they would be having some heart attack. Okay, so they were very, they're feeling like that we cannot win the battle. That was going on their mind. Okay, because the other side was very joyful. Okay, very powerful sounds were coming, and very powerful vibrations were coming. Okay, so Bhishma and others on the side of Duryodhana blew their respective conch shells, but there was no heartbreaking on the part of the Pandavas. Okay, so here we can see that when Bhishma when blowed his conch shell, it was like the roar of a lion. But then also the Pandavas were not fearful. But we can see that the when Krishna, Yudhishthir, Bhima, Nakula, Sahadev, all of them respectively, all of them blew their conch shells. Duryodhana became very fearful and their party also. Such occurrences, okay, like that. The hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra were shattered by the sounds vibrated by the Pandavas party. So here we can see hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra were shattered, means they were feeling very what is called very fearful. Okay, it is due to the Pandavas and their confidence in Lord Krishna. So here is the main thing, this that Pandavas, they are devotees of the Lord, and they know that wherever there is Krishna, there will be victory, there will be fortune, because wherever there is Krishna, they are the wife of Krishna, that is Lakshmi ji, he is also present serving the lotus feet of the Lord Narayana. Okay, so where there is Krishna, there will be victory because he is the father of religion, and there will be opulences also. So opulence means prosperity, like that. Okay, prosperity, पैसे की कभी कमी नहीं होगा. So all these things, okay na, because they are on the side of Krishna. So Pandavas were very joyful and they are fearless because they knew that Krishna is everything. If Krishna wants to kill somebody, no one can save him. If Krishna wants to destroy somebody, no one can save him. If Krishna wants to save somebody, no one can kill him. So that is in the case of Pandavas. You see, on the other side, there were so Maharathi were there. Okay, like Bhishma is there, the teacher of the military arts, who taught Arjuna and the whole Pandavas the archery skills, all the skills. Duryodhana, Dronacharya was present on the opposite party. After that also, all of the Kauravas, they were killed. And Pandavas could see that Bhishma, such a great warrior, Dronacharya, Kripacharya, and Kauravas, they are very much number in, very, their soldiers were very equipped. Okay, so many modern weapons they were having. And they were also larger in number. Okay, more larger in number than the Pandavas. But then also the Pandavas were fearless. Okay, so here it is written that one who takes shelter of the Supreme Lord has nothing to fear. If you take shelter of the Supreme Lord, there is nothing to fear. Why fear when Hari is here? Okay, so Hari is the name of Krishna, who takes away all the miseries, all the sufferings, all the problems of the living entities. Okay, so if you pray to Hari, Hari means जो हर लेता है. क्या हर लेता है? हमारे जो दुख को हर लेता है, हमारे जो problems, sufferings, stress, anxiety, depression, everything who जो हर लेते हैं उसको हरि बोला जाते. So why fear when Hari is here? So Pandavas were very joyful because they knew that they are going to win the battle. So now it is very interesting. Anybody wants to read the Sanskrit sloka?
May I?
Yes.
अथवा ना वो वाला पैराग्राफ.
Yeah.
अथवा व्यवस्थिना दर्शवा धर्तास्त्रान् कापिधवीजा
ध्वजः. कपिध्वजः.
दजुवः प्रातृ शस्त्रा सम्पाते धनुर्उद्यम्य पाण्डवा हरिकृष्णं तदा वाक्यम्
ऋषिकेशम.
ऋषिकेशं तदा वाक्यम् इदम् अहमहीपाते.
Okay. अथा व्यवस्थिनं दृष्ट्वा धर्तराष्ट्रं कपिध्वजः प्रावृते शस्त्र संपते धनुर्उद्यम्य पांडवः ऋषिकेशम तदा वाक्यम idam aha mahipate. Okay, so here we will read the synonyms also, where because we can get to know many things from the synonyms. Okay, atha means thereupon, vayava sthitam situated. Okay, drishtva, drishtva means looking upon, dharta rashtran, the dharta rashtran. Okay, so here we can see that who are known as dharta rashtran, the sons of Dhritarashtra. Kapidhwajaha, he whose flag was marked with Hanuman. Okay, so Arjuna's flag is marked with Hanuman, and Hanuman का एक नाम है Kapi. Okay, and Dhwaja means the flag, and whose flag is marked with Hanuman, that is Kapidhwaja. Okay,
कभी मतलब
Kapi is Hanuman. हनुमान को बोला जाता है. प्रवृत्ते, while about to engage Shastra Sampate in releasing his arrows, Dhanuhu, bow, Udyamya, taking up, Pandavaha, the son of Pandu. Okay, so here Pandavaha, the son of Pandu or Arjuna. Rishikesham, so Rishikesh means it is the name of the Supreme Lord, means भगवान का एक नाम ऋषिकेश है, and ऋषिकेश का meaning जो है that is who is the controller, who is the master of the senses. So when you utilize the senses, so when we can see that all of our senses, we are not the master. Who is the master? Krishna is the master. And you will get happiness when you utilize your senses in the service of the master. Okay, then only you can get happiness. It is like that. If I have a gulab jamun in my hand. Okay, everybody know gulab jamun?
yes
Yes.
If I have a gulab jamun in my hand, and if the fingers say, I will eat, I will eat. So can the fingers ever eat? No, because it has to give the gulab jamun to the mouth. And when it will go to the mouth, it will go to the stomach, there will be digestion, there will be so many secretions, and they will get transformed into blood, and the fingers will get nourishment. So it is also the case with us also. Okay, because here it is told that Rishikesha. Rishikesha means the controller or the master of the senses of all living entities. Okay, so our senses, who is the master? Krishna is the master of our senses. So when we engage our senses in the service of the Lord, then we get all the nourishment, like the fingers are getting when it is supplying, when it is serving the mouth. Okay, when it is not trying to eat the gulab jamun, and it can never eat. Okay, so if we want happiness, we should not engage in the sensual activities. We should engage, we will get real happiness when we'll engage the senses in the service of the Supreme Lord, service of Krishna. Then we will get the nourishment, just like the fingers are getting nourishment in the form of blood coming and giving the nourishment, like that. Okay, so tada, at the time, vakyam, words, idam, this, aha mahipate. Mahipate means O king. So translation, anybody wants to read?
Can I read?
Sir,
Yes.
can I read?
Okay, anyone can read?
Shania, can I read?
Yes, yes.
At that time, Arjuna, the son of Pandu, seated in the chariot bearing the flag marked with Hanuman, took up his bow and prepared to shoot his arrows. O king, after looking at the sons of Dhritarashtra drawn in military array, Arjuna then spoke to Lord Krishna these words.
Okay. So now Arjuna is sitting in the chariot, okay, and Krishna is he's the chariot driver. So Arjuna is the son of Pandu, and he is seated on a chariot that is marked with Hanuman. So Hanuman was also present on the battlefield of Kurukshetra in the form of flag. Okay, so there Hanuman was serving his Lord, because wherever there is Lord Ramachandra, there must be Hanuman serving his lotus feet. Okay, so Krishna is non-different from Lord Ramachandra because Krishna, Rama, Nrsimha, है ना, Lord Narayana, Mahavishnu, Kalki Avatar. So all these forms are Vishnu Tattva. Okay, and Krishna is the source of all the avatars. So Krishna, Rama is also coming from Krishna. So Ram is also Krishna. So Hanuman knew that. That's why he came to serve his Lord. So now Arjuna took up his bow and prepared to shoot arrows. Okay. So now Arjuna will be speaking some words to Krishna. So before that, here our Acharya Prabhupada ji, he is telling some special meaning of this sloka, purport. Okay. So who will read?
Sir, can I read?
Yes.
The battle was just about to begin. It is understood from the above statement that the sons of Dhritarashtra were more or less disheartened that the sons of that by the unexpected arrangement of military force by the Pandavas, who were guided by the direct instructions of Lord Krishna on the battlefield. The emblem of Hanuman on the flag of Arjuna is another sign of victory because Hanuman cooperated with Lord Rama in the battle between Rama and Ravana, and Lord Rama emerged victorious. Now, both Rama and Hanuman were present on the chariot of Arjuna to help him. Lord Krishna is Rama himself, and wherever Lord Rama is, his eternal servitor Hanuman and his eternal consort Sita, the goddess of fortune, are present. Therefore, Arjuna had no cause to fear any enemies whatsoever, and above all, the Lord of the senses, Lord Krishna, was personally present to give him direction. Thus, all good counsel was available to Arjuna in the matter of executing the battle in such auspicious conditions arranged by the Lord for his eternal devotee lay the signs of assured victory.
Okay. So battle is now about to begin. Okay. So it is understood from the above statements. Okay. The sons of Dhritarashtra were more or less disheartened. So here we can see that Pandavas were very less in military force, but they are so nicely arranged by the Drishtadrumna. He arranged the military force. Okay. So it was so nicely arranged that if the other side is also millions in number, because of their military arrangement, they can win the battle. So that was the strategy and plans of the Pandavas. And personally, Krishna is there to give direction to the Pandavas on the battlefield. Okay. So here the Hanuman is also present on the flag of Arjuna, is another sign of victory. Okay. Because it is a sign of victory, because in the battle between Rama and Ravana, that was Ramayana, Rama destroyed Ravana with the help of Hanuman, because Hanuman was there helping Ravana. Because you can see Ram is very powerful, but here we can see that Hanuman is also present, who is also a very powerful personality, who जो लंका को पूरा जला दिया था, है ना. One soldier of Ram, he destroyed the whole Lanka. Lanka is now Sri Lanka, you know. This Sri Lanka was at that time. Sri Lanka was at that time this thing.
मतलब वो 308 से बनाई गई थी वो लंका.
So Sri Lanka was at that time. Now it is Lanka. So at that time, so Hanuman is also very powerful and Krishna is also there. But Krishna here is not taking to take any sword or weapon, because कृष्ण चाहे तो उनके सुदर्शन चक्र से सबको मार सकते, because his सुदर्शन चक्र is the topmost weapon in the universe, and it can destroy the whole Kauravas विद इन अ सेकेंड। जब एक बार कृष्णा ऐसे सुदर्शन चक्र छोड़ेंगे तो सब खत्म हो जाएंगे। बट कृष्णा और कृष्ण इज द सुप्रीम लॉर्ड, उनके खिलाफ कोई नहीं जीत सकते। बट but here Krishna is not fighting, he is just guiding Arjuna, okay, guiding Arjuna and the Pandavas, okay. So here we can find that Rama won the battle of Ramayana and killed Ravana with the help of Hanuman. So now both Lord Rama in the form of Krishna and Hanuman both are present. So there is victory is with Arjuna. Okay. So Arjuna had no fear. Lord Krishna was personally present to give him direction. Okay.
Uh, Arjuna knew that Krishna ji was the god.
Yes, when during the battlefield, Arjuna knew that Krishna is a very powerful king, and he is also very powerful king as a friend of Arjun as a friend of Arjuna. Okay, so Arjuna used to know that. But when Krishna showed him the universal form, okay, जब वो विश्व रूप दिखाए थे, that you in the Vishwarup there are so many things, okay. In the Vishwarup he was able to see all the avatar of Krishna as Mahavishnu and many things like so Vishwarup jab दिखाए थे, he got convinced that oh Krishna is the supreme lord, okay. So Vishwarup is Vishwarup जो है, that is universal form of Krishna, okay. जब
Yesterday we also saw the many names of Krishna, how Krishna told Arjuna about his names, why he's called Dhananjaya and all.
yes, so many things were there, Dhananjay and Govinda, so many things are there. So हम जो है ना एक क्विज भी रखेंगे, जो अभी हम लोग पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं ये चीज है। तो ये चैप्टर जब खत्म होगा या आधा चैप्टर जब खत्म होगा, तो एक दिन एक क्विज कॉन्टेस्ट भी रखेंगे, है ना। तो अभी हम क्या पढ़ते हैं, इसको हम पढ़ते हैं, ठीक है।
आधे चैप्टर के बाद ऐसे कॉम्पिटिशन्स होते रही।
हाँ,
इसमें टोटल एक मिनट
मतलब
1.46 तो 46 हुए ना।
1.22 क्या बोल रहे?
In the first chapter, 46 texts are there. वैसा कह रही है।
हाँ ऐसा करें।
हाँ है ना।
तो फिर क्विज, हाँ ठीक है, समझा।
So in the first chapter there is 46 slokas, second chapter different slokas are there, total 18 chapters are there, and total 700 verses are there in Bhagavad Gita, okay. So Arjuna uvacha senayorubhayor madhye ratham sthapaya me achyuta yavadetan niriksheham yodhu kaman avastitan kirmaya saya saha yodhavyam asmin rana samudyame. So anybody wants to read, they can read. Synonyms.
May I read?
Yes.
Arjuna Uvaka. Arjuna said, Senhayo of the armies, Unbhayo both, Madhya between, Ratham the chariot, Sthapya please keep me my, Akyuta O infallible one, Yadat as long as, Etan all these, Nirashkesh may look upon, Aham I, Yudhu Kaman desire to fight. Avasthayam arrayed on the battlefield. Kahir with whom? Maya by me. Saha together. Yudhovyam have to fight. Asmin in this. Rana Stirif Samayudhyama in the attempt.
Translation. Arjuna said, O infallible one. Infallible one means Achyuta, who never fails, okay, who never falls, okay. So that is Krishna. Achyuta means Krishna ko Achyuta bola jata hai because he never lose anything, lose any battle, lose any argument. No one can defeat Krishna. That's why he is known as Achyuta. Please draw my chariot between the two armies so that I may see those present here who desire to fight and with whom I must contend in these great trials of arms. So यहाँ पे अर्जुन wants to see that मुझे किन के साथ युद्ध करना है, ठीक है, किन के साथ मुझे युद्ध करना है, मैं उनको देखना चाहता हूँ, ठीक है. अभी जो है परपट कोई पढ़ेंगे?
Sir, may I?
Yes.
Although Lord Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, out of his causeless mercy, he was engaged in the service of his friend. He never fails in his affection for his devotees, and thus he is addressed herein as infallible. As charioteer, he had to carry out the orders of Arjuna, and since he did not hesitate to do so, he is addressed as challenged. In all circumstances, he is the supreme personality of God, Riskasa, the Lord of the total senses. The relationship between the Lord and his servitor is very sweet and transcendental. The servitor is always ready to render the service to the Lord, and similarly, the Lord is always seeking an opportunity to render some service to the devotee. He takes greater pleasure in his pure devotees assuming the advantageous position of ordering him than he does in being the giver of orders. Since he is a master, everyone is under his orders and no one is above him to order him. But when he finds that a pure devotee is ordering him, he obtains transcendental pleasure. Although he is the infallible master in all
Okay, so we will
circumstances.
read this, okay. इसको थोड़ा हम लोग समझने का प्रयास करेंगे अभी, है ना. So Lord Krishna is the supreme God, okay. So out of his mercy, he is engaged in the service of his friend. Okay, here you can see that Krishna is the supreme Lord, but he is acting as a driver for his devotee. Arjuna is the devotee of Krishna, okay. So the supreme Lord can become the driver of his devotee. See? So he never fails in affection for his devotees. Here you can see that Krishna is so kind that for the devotees he can do anything. Okay. Here you can see the chariot driver during the battle. जब chariot driver को कोई कुछ बताना होता है कि इधर चलिए उधर चलिए, है ना. So that cannot be communicated sometimes with words. So उनको क्या करना है, पैर से जो पीठ में लात मार के बताना पड़ता है, ठीक है. टैपिंग विद द लेग्स ऑन राइट शोल्डर लेफ्ट शोल्डर, ऐसे बताने से क्या होता है कि वो राइट शोल्डर में टैप करते तो राइट साइड में चैरियट लेके जाना होगा, लेफ्ट शोल्डर में पैर से टैप करते तो लेफ्ट साइड में लेके जाना होगा. सो कृष्णा ऑल्दो इज द सुप्रीम लॉर्ड, बट फॉर द डिवोटीज ही कैन बी ए चैरियट ड्राइवर, जब जहां पे उनको लाद भी खाना पड़ रहा है, ठीक है ना. he was getting constant kicking, है ना, kick by the devotee, okay. So for the devotees he is very special, he can do anything for the devotees. So here he is addressed as infallible. अच्युत इसलिए बोला गया because कोई भी बोल सकते है देखो I am supreme lord, I am the supreme lord. So I जो कोई ऐसे बोल सकते कि कोई प्राइम मिनिस्टर हो और उनको बोला जाए कि आप जो है गाड़ी चलाइए, ठीक है. कभी ऐसे नहीं बोले कि हाउ कैन यू ऑर्डर मी, आई एम द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ द स्टेट, हाउ कैन यू से मी टू ड्राइव द कार, ऐसे कोई बोल सकते. बट हियर कृष्ण इज द अखिल ब्रह्मांड नायक, ओके. ही इज द मास्टर ऑफ द होल यूनिवर्स. So universe means in one universe there are 14 planetary systems. Okay, Earth is a planet. There are millions of planets in one universe, and there are millions of universes. Okay, so and the who is the prime minister of a whole universe, whole the material sky? That is Krishna. Okay, so here Krishna is taking very special position for his devotee, so he can do anything. So
Sir,
as कौन बोल रहे?
Amira, sir, what did Arjuna call Krishna?
Arjuna called Krishna Partha Sarathi.
Oh, okay.
So Arjuna, Krishna's one name is Partha Sarathi. Partha means Pritha Putra. Okay, Kunti's another name is Pritha, and Pritha se vaya Partha. So Partha is the son of Pritha. So Arjun का एक नाम है Partha. So Krishna को Parth Sarathi बोला जाता है. Who is the chariot driver of Parth? Parth is Arjuna. Okay. So here, since he did not hesitate to do so, he is addressed as infallible. So Krishna जो है supreme भगवान है, उसके बाद भी he is taking the very low position of a chariot driver. Okay. So here it is told that although he accepted the position of a charioteer, but his supreme position was not challenged. जो एज ए वो चैरियट ड्राइवर तो हुए हैं, लेकिन वो परमेश्वर भगवान भी है. नो वन कैन टेक हिज पोजीशन एज द सुप्रीम लॉर्ड. ओके, सुप्रीम लॉर्ड इज कृष्णा, बट कृष्णा कैन टेक द पोजीशन ऑफ ए चैरियट ड्राइवर, but no one can take the position of Krishna as the supreme lord. Okay, so that is his specific position. समझ पा रहे हैं ना सब लोग?
हाँ sir.
Yes, yes.
So in all circumstances, he is the supreme personality of Godhead, Rishikesha. Rishikesha means who is the master of all our senses. So here it is told that the relationship between the devotees and Krishna is very sweet. Okay. The servitor is always ready to render service to Krishna. So devotee means he feels joy in serving the Lord. Okay. So devotee, what is the meaning of devotee? Devotee means he will chant the names of Krishna. Like that in our ISKCON society, we chant 16 rounds, and it takes, one round takes 8 minutes. Ek round mein there is 108 beads are there. So we chant 16 rounds, means it will take 2 hours. So every day we try to chant 2 hours of chanting the names of Krishna. So devotee means he will be very joyful in serving the Lord. Okay. And the Lord is always trying to serve the devotee. Okay. So he takes greater pleasure. So यहाँ पे बोला जा रहा है कि जब भगवान कोई भक्त की सेवा करते उनको बहुत ज्यादा आनंद आता है. ठीक है. Since he is the master, everyone is under his orders. So okay, so jo Brahmand is acting under Brahmaji, who is the creator, Shiva, who destroys during the time of destruction, annihilation of the universe. So Shiv ji usko destroy karte. All are under the orders of the Supreme Lord Krishna. Okay, no one can order him. But when Krishna finds that one pure devotee is ordering him, and he feels greater joy to accept his orders. Like Arjuna is a pure devotee of Krishna. So Arjuna, when he told Krishna to guide him, so he became the chariot driver, and Krishna is very happy. Krishna is very happy to accept that service. Okay. So as a pure devotee of the Lord, Arjuna had no desire to fight with his cousins and brothers, but he was forced to come onto the battlefield due to the obstinacy of Duryodhana, who was never agreeable to any peaceful negotiation. So here Arjuna जो एक भक्त होते हैं वो हमेशा कभी झगड़ा नहीं करना चाहता है ना. the devotees, they don't want any fight, है ना, किसी के साथ झगड़ा, किसी के साथ, है ना, मारा मारी, ये सब कुछ नहीं करना चाहते devotees. They are always peaceful, they are always serving the lotus feet of the Lord. भगवान की सेवा में रहेंगे, है ना, हरि कथा में रहेंगे, है ना, हरि कथा अनंत, हरि भक्त अनंत, ठीक है. So Hari is Ananta. So they are always busy in serving the lotus feet of the Lord. But he had to come to the battlefield of Kurukshetra because of Duryodhana. Okay.
So you told that Arjuna didn't want to fight with his brothers. Then why did he kill Karna?
Karna was killed by Arjuna because Karna was on the side of Adharma. So whenever there is Adharma, for the kings are responsible to destroy Adharma, so the king has to fight with Adharma. If he had to kill some uh, nice personalities also, some personalities also who are very great, like Bhishma, Dronacharya, and many other on the battlefield on the opposite party, like Karna. So he had to kill to establish religion. That was the reason. Okay, no? He was very anxious. Okay. So Arjuna wanted to see that because of him, Duryodhana, there was an unwanted war, and because of this war, there will be a lot of blood and
Destruction.
lot of destruction. Many of the mothers will lost their children who are warriors on the battlefield on both sides, both on the side of Pandavas and the side of Kauravas. So those who are married soldiers, the wife will lose their husband in the battlefield. So Arjuna, as a pure devotee, he never wanted this, that all the soldiers just to get a kingdom, all the mothers will be sonless, all the wife will be husbandless. So they, pure devotee, never wants anything, they want peacefulness. Okay, peacefully all come together and glorify the supreme Lord, है ना,
But
भगवान की सेवा करे.
according to Krishna, Krishna says that if adharma is there, so शस्त्र उठाने पड़ते हैं. अगर अभी नहीं हुआ तो फिर हो नहीं पाएगा, क्योंकि अभी लड़ाई करना जरूरी है.
Yes. So for the purpose of establishing religion, Arjuna had to fight on the orders of Krishna. Okay.
सर तो इसमें आपके बैड कदम नहीं माना जाएगा ना ये, मतलब अगर आप धर्म की साइड से ही लड़ रहे हो तो ये बैड कर्मा नहीं होगा ना.
Bad karma comes when we act on the side of adharma. But when Krishna is personally guiding on the battlefield, that Arjuna, you fight. And if Arjuna fight on the orders of Krishna, so that is dharma and there is no bad karma. Okay. But if you act against the direction of Krishna, against the orders of Krishna, that is adharma. Like that, in our ISKCON society, we follow 4 regulative principles. That is no meat eating. Krishna says that in the battlefield, in the Bhagavad Gita, that for the taste of your tongue, if you kill some animals just for the pleasure of your tongue, that is adharma. Because Krishna has given many things to eat. So we are also eating dahi, makhan, ghee, chapati, rice. Many things we eat, Manchurian, so means paneer, chili paneer. So many things are there. We eat very nicely. So there are many things to eat. Why are you killing these innocent animals who cannot speak, who cannot talk, है ना? Like that, just for the pleasure of your tongue? That is not good, है ना? If you do that, eating animals for the pleasure of our, just for the pleasure of the tongue, just for sense gratification, for pleasing your senses, for your satisfaction, so that is very bad. And when we act against the orders of Krishna, that is adharma. Okay, and there comes bad karma. Okay, like no meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, and no illicit sex. So these are the four regulative principles we follow. Okay. So anybody, acha, now we came here. Okay. 1.23. Yotsyamanam aveksheham yayetetra samagataha dhartarashtrasya दुर्बुद्धेर युद्धे प्रिया चिकीर्षवः. So anybody wants to read?
Sir, we were on 1 point.
We are on right, Shania. Right,
Acha.
So कौन पढ़ रहे हैं?
May I? Translation.
हाँ भाभी का पढ़िए.
Translation. Let me see those who have come here to fight, wishing to please the evil-minded son of Dashrata.
Dhritarashtra. So it was an open secret that Duryodhana wanted to usurp the kingdom of the Pandavas by evil plans. So यहाँ पे क्या बोला जा रहा है कि ये open secret है, Duryodhana he wanted to cheat the Pandavas and take away the kingdom of Hastinapur. Okay. So इसमें उनके साथ कौन दे रहे? तो उनके पिताजी जो धृतराष्ट्र है, he was giving collaboration, means he was shaking hands on this matter. Okay. So therefore, all persons who had joined the side of Duryodhana must have been the birds of the same feather. Okay. So अभी देखिए यहाँ पे क्या बोल रहे purport में, इसका मीनिंग में. So दुर्योधन के जो साइड दे रहे, they are taking part of religion because the kingdom belongs to the Pandavas, and Duryodhana he wanted to cheat the Pandavas and take away the kingdom. And those who are taking side of Duryodhana, they are also the birds of the same feather. They are also supporting the supporting Duryodhana. So this is not right thing. Okay. So Arjuna wanted to see them on the battlefield before the fight was begun, just to learn who they were. But he had no intention of proposing peaceful negotiations with them. Okay. So यहाँ पे बोला जा रहा है कि so Arjuna wanted to see who are taking part of the evil Duryodhana. So अर्जुन देखना चाहते थे कौन दुर्योधन के साथ दे रहे, but अर्जुन को हृदय में कोई fear नहीं था. He was not having any fear because he was on the side of dharma, and the father of religion Krishna was also guiding him. So he wanted to see them just to estimate the strength which he had to face. So Arjuna also wanted to see the other soldiers so that he can find whom he will be able, who will be fighting with, so that he can make some strategies how to defeat them, how he can know the strength of the opposite party for that reason also. Okay. So but he was quite confident of victory because only one thing, because Krishna was sitting by their side. So now Bhagavad Gita 1.24. Sanjaya Ubacha एवमुक्तो ऋषिकेशो गुराकेशन भारता सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये स्थापयित्वा रथोत्तमम्. Sanjay Ubacha, Sanjay said, Evam thus, Uktaha addressed, Rishikesha, Lord Krishna, Gurakeshana, by Arjuna. Okay, so one name of Arjuna is Gurakesh. Okay, and one name of Krishna is Rishikesh. सेनयोर उभयोर मध्ये स्थापित्य रथ उत्तमम. Okay, translation anybody?
Sir, may I?
Yes, read the translation.
Sanjay said, O descendant of Bharat, having thus been addressed by Arjuna, Lord Krishna drew up the fine chariot in the midst of the armies of both parties.
यहाँ पे करोगे? हाँ. So here, okay. O descendant of Bharata, having thus been addressed by Arjuna. So Arjuna is coming from the dynasty of Bharata. Okay. So Bharat Barsh. It is this India is known as Bharat Barsh because it is coming from a very powerful king Bharata. Okay. So Arjuna is also coming from that lineage, from that dynasty, Bharat. So Lord Krishna drew up the fine chariot. So अभी कृष्ण क्या कर रहे हैं? So कृष्ण जो है, he is taking the chariot in the middle of both the parties. Pandavas are here and the Kauravas are on the other side, face to face. And now Krishna is taking the chariot between the two parties. Okay. Purport, anybody wants to read?
Sir, can I?
Yes.
Okay. In this verse, Arjuna is referred to as Gudakesa. Gudaka means sleep, and one who conquers sleep is called Gudakesa. Sleep also means ignorance. So, Arjuna conquered both sleep and ignorance because of his friendship with Krishna. As a great devotee of Krishna, he could not forget Krishna even for a moment because that is the nature of a devotee, either in walking or in sleep. A devotee of the Lord can never be free from thinking of Krishna's name, form, qualities, and pastimes. Thus, a devotee of Krishna can conquer both sleep and ignorance simply by thinking of Krishna constantly. This is called Krishna consciousness or Samadhi. As Rishikesa, or the director of the senses and mind of every living entity, Krishna could understand Arjuna's purpose in placing the chariot in the midst of armies. Thus, he did so and spoke as follows.
Okay, so this purport is very wonderful. So we can get many things from this. Okay. So here Arjuna is referred to as Gurakesh. So Guraka means Gudaka. In Sanskrit, Gudaka means sleep. Okay. And one who conquers sleep, he is known as Gurakesh. Okay. And Arjuna, he conquered sleep. And sleep also means ignorance. Okay. Ignorance means avidya. Okay. So when we have a friend like Krishna, we can conquer both things, sleep and ignorance. So okay, when you can see that the pure devotees, like in here in Maharashtra, one of the pure devotee was Tukaram, Sant Tukaram. So anybody heard his name?
Yes,
Yes.
we have lot of poems from third standard of Sant Tukaram and
Yes.
sons also.
So Tukaram was such a nice saying that when he used to chant 24 hours the name of Vithala. Okay, Vithala is another name of Krishna. Okay, Rukmini Vithala. Okay, so जब उनको नींद आता था वो क्या करते थे पता है? वो अपने शिखा को कहीं ऊपर से बांध देते थे और जब उनको खरे खरे भी नींद आ जाता था तो जैसे उनका सिर नीचे चला जाता तो शिखा में उसको एक खिंचाव होता तो उससे वो नींद खुल जाता तो एंड ही कॉन्कर्ड हिज स्लीप by chanting the names of Krishna. So here it is told that Arjuna was also in similar, that he conquered both sleep and ignorance due to his friendship with Krishna. जब आप देखेंगे राम और लक्ष्मण when they were in exile for क्या बोलते हैं उसको वनवास है ना 14 years they were here so many places like Chitrakoot and Nasik also he performed a lot. Ramachandra performed pastimes. So for 14 years our Lakshman he never slept, सोया ही नहीं था, भगवान की सेवा कर रहे थे. So here we can see that if we are a pure devotee of Krishna, so here a great devotee of Krishna, they cannot forget Krishna even for a moment. So it is a characteristic of a pure devotee that they wants to be with Krishna. They always wants to chant the name of Krishna. Always they want to remember Krishna. Always they will glorify Krishna in the form of Harikatha. Always they will serve Krishna. So it is the nature of a great devotee. Okay, either in sleeping or waking, a devotee of Krishna can never free himself from the thinking of the names of Krishna, form of Krishna, qualities and pastimes of Krishna. Okay. Thus, a devotee of Krishna can conquer both sleep and ignorance simply by thinking of Krishna constantly. So, we can conquer both sleep and ignorance if we think of Krishna. Okay, so it is a secret. If you want to sleep less, you should remember Krishna by chanting his names. Okay, so it is a very nice secret. As Rishikesha, or the director of the senses and mind of every living entity, Krishna could understand Arjuna's purpose of placing the chariot in the midst of the armies. So abhi jo kya hai, when Arjuna told Krishna that Krishna please take the chariot between the both the armies, so Krishna was able to know that why Arjuna told him, because he wants to see who were the parties taking side of evil Duryodhana, trying to fight an unnecessary fight just for the sake of some greedy uh, plan for taking the kingdom. Okay, kingdom of Hastinapur. So Bhagavad Gita 1.25. भीष्मद्रोण प्रमुखातः सर्वेषां च महीक्षितम् उवाच पार्थ पश्यैतान् समावेतन् कुरुन् इति. Say anybody?
Translation.
Yes.
In the presence of Bhisma, Drona, and all the other chieftains of the world, the Lord said, just behold, Partha, all the Kurus assembled here.
So here we can see that Bhishma is the grandfather. Okay, Dronacharya is the teacher of Drona. They are the Pramukhataha, means they are the main uh, leaders or main chief commanders. So Mahikshitam, the chiefs of the world. Okay, पूरे दुनिया के जो है बड़े बड़े जो है, they are the great warriors and they were never lost any battle, like Bhishma, Kripacharya. They are on the side of Kauravas. They never lost any battle. Karna, they were very powerful. So Partha means O son of Pritha. So here we get na, Partha is another name of Arjuna. Kurun means the members of the Kuru dynasty or the Kauravas. Now, members of the Kuru dynasty are both Pandavas and the Kauravas. Both are the members of Kuru dynasty. Okay. So now Krishna, he put the chariot between the two soldiers, two parties, and he told, "Oh Partha, see the party, see the great leaders you have to fight with." Okay. So ऐसे वो बोल रहे थे, Krishna was telling. So purport anybody will read?
Or may I?
Yes.
As the super soul of all living entities, Lord Krishna could understand what was going on in the mind of Arjuna. The use of the word Rishikesha in the connection indicates that he knew everything, and the word Partha means the son of Pratha or Kunti, is also similarly significant in the reference to Arjuna as a friend. He wanted to inform Arjuna that because Arjuna was the son of Pratha, the sister of his own father Vasudeva, he had agreed to be the charioteer of Arjuna. Now, what did Krishna mean when he told Arjuna to behold Kurus? Did Arjuna want to stop there and not fight? Correct? Krishna never expected such things from the son of his aunt Pratha. The mind of Arjuna was thus predicted by the Lord in friendly.
Okay. So Krishna is the super soul. Krishna is present in three forms. Okay. One is his impersonal form as the Brahma Jyoti. So Brahma Jyoti is the effulgence of Krishna. So Krishna is there in the Krishna. This is material world. If the sun is not there, if the sun is not giving light, this material world is very dark. Okay. And everything will decay and rot if the sun is not giving the sunlight. Okay. And the sunlight is getting its heat and light from the effulgence of Krishna, from the Brahma Jyoti. And this Brahma Jyoti is nothing but the light coming from the body of Krishna. Okay. The sun is getting its light and heat from the effulgence coming out of the body of Krishna. Okay. So here Krishna is referred to as Rishikesha. Rishikesha means he knew everything. Okay. Rishikesha means he is the master of the senses, and he is always situated in our heart as the super soul. परमात्मा के रूप में बैठा हुआ है. So कभी भी हम कुछ भी भगवान से छुपा नहीं सकते. And Bhagavan and his pure devotees. Okay. Pure devotees, they can talk with Krishna. ठीक है. अगर आप कभी किसी प्योर डिवोटी को झूठ बोलेंगे, तो कृष्ण जो उनके हृदय में बैठा हुआ है, so कृष्ण क्या बोल, कृष्ण will talk with the pure devotees, है ना. कृष्ण talks with the pure devotees. So जब आप प्योर डिवोटी बन जाएंगे तो भगवान आपके साथ बात भी करेंगे. ओके. और भगवान को सब सीक्रेट्स पता है सबके बारे में, तो प्योर डिवोटी को भी सब कुछ पता होता है. ठीक है ना. So the word Partha meaning the son of Pritha और कुंती. So पार्थ एक नाम मिल गया हमें. ठीक है. So पार्थ कौन है? जो कुंती जो है उनका और एक नाम है प्रीथा. So पिता पुत्र पार्थ. Okay. Name of another name of Arjuna. As a friend, he wanted to inform Arjuna that because Arjuna was the son of Pritha, the sister of his own father, Vasudev. Okay. So यहाँ पे हम लोग देख पा रहे कि Arjun and Krishna both are cousins. Okay. So Arjun के कृष्ण के पिता कौन है? वासुदेव. And वासुदेव के sister कौन है? That is Kunti. और कुंती के जो बेटा है, that is Arjuna. So, okay. So here is we can find the relationship between Krishna and Arjuna. That is both are cousins.
Sir,
हम बताओ.
द्रोणाचार्य अर्जुन का गुरु था ना?
हाँ.
Oh, okay.
Dronacharya is the guru of Arjuna, all the Pandavas, and as well as the Kauravas also. So Duryodhana hai, all the Kauravas. Ashwathama is the son of Dronacharya. उनके भी गुरु थे Arjuna, and Arjuna was the best disciple, or you can say the best student of Dronacharya. ठीक है. And you can say that who is when one is a devotee of Krishna, he can be best in every aspect. Okay. पढ़ाई में भी वो नंबर 1 बन सकते. ठीक है. किसी भी फील्ड में वो नंबर 1 बन सकते, because he is the devotee of Krishna. So one who makes friendship with Krishna, he can become best in every possible field. Okay. Because this material world is also creation of Krishna. जो भी इसमें विद्या है, ठीक है, like physics, science, mathematics, everything. If you are a dear devotee of Krishna, if you are a friend of Krishna, so you can become successful in any fields. Okay. So wherever there is Krishna, there is victory and fortune. So ये secret है. If we become devotee of Krishna, so we will be always victorious in our life. हमारे स्टडीज में भी हम विक्टोरियस रहेंगे इन एवरी फील्ड. ओके. सो अभी क्या करेंगे हम लोग, थोड़ा सा we will be reading now Damodar Ashtakam, okay? Because this month is known as Kartik, very special month.
It's
Here
the
every,
it's the favorite month for Lord Krishna.
yes, because it is the month dedicated to the name to Radharani. One of the name of Radharani is Kritika or Kirti Kumari. So from that name of Radharani, this Kartik month is named. Okay. And here in in this month there was a special event was there where Yashoda Maya he bind Krishna with the rope of his life of his
Damodar Leela.
दामोदर लीला भी हुआ था इसमें, है ना. So हम वो दामोदर अष्टकम every day we recite, okay, in this month. So it is very auspicious. ये हमें जरूर करना चाहिए, है ना. So हम लोग उसको पढ़ेंगे. अच्छा, कौन बताएगा कि ये दामोदर अष्टकम किसने लिखा था?
नारद मुनि जी.
नहीं, दामोदर अष्टकम इज written, it is composed by कृष्ण द्वापायन वेद व्यास. ओके, वेद व्यास जो है, जो he is the supreme lord himself, incarnation of the lord Ved Vyas, who came between the mankind, between the human beings, to give various literatures like Vedas, Mahabharata, all the scriptures, Smriti, Puran, 18 Puranas, so all the things. So जो दिया था उनका नाम है वेद व्यास. एंड वेद व्यास ये पद्म पुराण में लिखा था this Damodar Ashtaka, okay, glorifying the childhood pastimes of Krishna, okay. And it was सत्यव्रत मुनि है एक, जिन्होंने ये जो है दिस दामोदर अष्टकम ही रिसाइटेड ड्यूरिंग अ मीटिंग. जब एक मीटिंग चल रहे थे नारद मुनि और शौनक ऋषि के बीच में, तो वहां पे ये सत्यव्रत मुनि ये गाए थे, ठीक है. सो इन दिस मंथ ऑफ कार्तिक वन शुड वर्शिप लॉर्ड दामोदर. दाम मीन्स रस्सी, उदर मीन्स जो भगवान कृष्ण है जिनके उदर मीन्स पेट में जो है रस्सी बांध दिया गया था बिकॉज ऑफ हिज नॉटी बिहेवियर. ओके, daily recite the prayer, and we should daily recite this prayer Damodar Ashtaka spoken by Satyavrata, and which attracts Lord Damodar. Okay,
सर इसी महीने में उन्होंने मटकी फोड़ी थी ना?
हाँ, इसी महीने में उन्होंने मटकी फोड़ा था. वो लीला भी हमें बताएंगे अभी. Just within 15 minutes I will also tell that Leela. So it is very relishing. Okay, na? So we will recite the Damodar Ashtaka now. Okay. नमामि स्मरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानं यशोदाभियोलुखद् लाघवमानं परं हृष्टम् अत्यन्ततो द्रुतगोप्या रुदन्तं मुहुर्नेत्र युग्मं मृजन्तं करम्बोज युग्मेन शाटङ्कनेत्रम् मुहुश्वासकं पात्री रेखाङ्ककण्ठा स्थितग्रैवं दामोदरं भक्तिबद्धम् इति दृक्ष्वलीलाभिर् आनन्दकुण्डे सघोषं निमज्जन्तम् आख्यापयन्तम् तदीयेषितागेषु भक्तेर्जितत्वं पुनः प्रेमतस्तं सतावृत्ति वन्दे. वरम देव मोक्षम न मोक्षवदिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वरे सदपीह इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपाल बालम सदा मे मनस्याभिरास्तं किमन्ये इदं ते मुखं भोजम् अत्यन्तनीलैर्वृतं कुण्ठले स्निग्धः रक्तश्च गोप्य मुहुश्चुम्बितां बिम्ब रक्ताधरं मे मनस्याभिरास्तम् अलम लक्ष्यलब्धे नमो देव दामोदर अनंत विष्णु प्रसीदा प्रभो दुःख जलाब्धिमग्नम् कृपा दृष्टिवृत्तातिदिनं बतानु गृहणेश मामग्नम् इति यक्षिदृश्य कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धा मूर्तिर्वयद्वत् तया मोचितौ भक्ति भजौ कृतौ च तथा प्रेम भक्तिं सकाम्य प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मेस्ति दामोदरेह नमस्तेस्तु धाम्ने स्फुरद्दीप्तिधाम्ने तदियोदारायाथ विश्वसधाम्ने नमस्तेस्तु धाम्ने स्फुरद्दीप्तिधाम्ने तदियोदरायाथ विश्वसधाम्ने नमो राधिकाय त्वदीयप्रियाय नमो अनंत लीलाय देवयतुभ्यं नमो राधिकाय त्वदीयप्रियाय नमो अनंत लीलाय देवयतुभ्यं हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे. So okay, so this is a very nice verse composed by Vedvyas and spoken by Satyabrat Muni. So very nice thing. Okay, so now we will be discussing little pastime. Last time. Okay, today very special devotees, they have also joined. Gaurash joined for the first time, I think. Partha also joined, Bhabika. Many students also joined today. Very nice. Nice to see the beautiful faces of beautiful students. Okay. So हम थोड़ा सा अभी 15 minutes we are left. So we'll be rapidly seeing the pastimes of Krishna. Okay. Very nicely. Achha, where is the thing? So अभी क्या करेंगे हम लोग? We will be reading the pastimes of Krishna. Not reading, I will be explaining the pastime of Krishna. Now, so अभी कोई बोल सकते हैं कि भगवान जब कृष्ण जो छोटे थे तब उन्होंने मिट्टी खाई थी, ठीक है? तो उन्होंने मिट्टी क्यों खाया था, कोई बता सकते हैं?
उन्हें भूख लगी थी और वो उनके भाई के साथ खेल रहे थे, फिर उनके भाई ने उनको रोका भी था और फिर उनकी मैया ने देखा तो उनके मुंह में यूनिवर्स.
मैं बताता हूँ, ठीक है? थोड़ा मैं बता देता हूँ. एक्चुअली कृष्ण जो है ना, वो सबके घर में जाके माखन चुराते थे, ठीक है? और जब गोपियां उनको पकड़ लेते थे, वो उनको बोलते थे कि मैंने माखन नहीं चुराया, मैंने माखन नहीं खाया, ठीक है? मैंने माखन नहीं खाया. इसको बहुत कुछ हो सकते हैं.
सर
ऐसे
ये है ना, जब उन्होंने मिट्टी खाई तो उनकी मम्मी ने उनको थोड़ा डांटा और पूछा कि मुंह खोल के बताओ कि तुमने मिट्टी खाई है कि नहीं, और फिर उनको सारे चांद तारे वो सब दिखे थे।
हाँ वो भी बोलेंगे कि क्यों, बिकॉज ही इज द सुप्रीम लॉर्ड, सो एवरी द डेमीगॉड्स, all the demigods, they reside in the mouth of Krishna, and whole Brahmanda is residing in the mouth of Krishna. Okay, everything is in Krishna. Okay, सब कुछ जो है पूरा ब्रह्मांड जो है वो कृष्ण के अंदर ही है, बिकॉज ही इज द सुप्रीम लॉर्ड। ओके, हु क्रिएटेड एवरीथिंग। सो यहाँ पे जो है इसलिए कृष्ण मिट्टी खाए थे, बिकॉज वो बहुत झूठ बोलता है। एक ऐसे हमारे शास्त्र में बोला गया, अगर कोई एक बार झूठ बोलता है और एक बार पानी पी के कुल्ला कर देता है, ठीक है, उसका जो है ना झूठ की जो है कुल्ला कर दिया, हो गया झूठ खत्म, उसका जो है ना झूठ खत्म हो गया। फिर से कोई दोबारा झूठ बोलता है, दोबारा कुल्ला करके फेंक देता है, तो हो गया, दोबारा खत्म हो गया उसका। फिर से कोई 3 बार झूठ बोलता है और फिर से कोई पानी पी के कुल्ला करता है, तो उसका झूठ खत्म हो जाता है। लेकिन कोई अगर हर बार झूठ बोले तो उसको क्या कुल्ला करने से उसका कभी होगा कुछ? तो इसलिए भगवान मिट्टी खाए थे, बिकॉज वो इतना झूठ बोलते हैं। एक्चुअली जो भगवान है वो कभी झूठ नहीं बोलते। जो मक्खन है, देखो गोपियों के घर से खा रहे, ठीक है, समझ लो कि गोपियों के घर में जाके चुरा के माखन खा रहे कृष्णा, बट और गोपी जब उनको पकड़ लेते हैं तो कृष्ण बोलते मैंने तुम्हारे घर से चुराया नहीं है, ठीक है। जब ये कृष्ण बोलते हैं सो ये तो झूठ है, लेकिन ये झूठ नहीं है, बिकॉज चोरी उस चीज का किया जाता है जो आपका है नहीं, ठीक है। कोई बोले कि मेरे पास मेरा मोबाइल है, अगर ये कोई चुरा ले और बोले कि मैं आपका मोबाइल नहीं चुराया, तो वो चोर है। बट इफ दिस मोबाइल फोन बिलोंग्स टू दैट पर्सन, अगर वो ले तो इसमें वो चोर हुआ क्या? नहीं हुआ ना, बिकॉज एवरीथिंग बिलोंग्स टू कृष्णा, ठीक है। सर्वलोक महेश्वरम, ही इज द प्रोप्राइटर ऑफ एवरीथिंग, बिकॉज ही क्रिएटेड एवरीथिंग, एवरीथिंग बिलोंग्स टू हिम। तो माखन जो है गोपिया जो इतना मेहनत करके जो बनाए हैं, बट दैट माखन बिलोंग्स टू कृष्णा हिमसेल्फ। अगर वो बोलते हैं वो माखन खाते भी है, अगर वो बोलते हैं कि मैंने माखन नहीं खाया, तो इसमें कोई झूठ बात नहीं है, ठीक है ना। और इसका बहुत सारे स्टोरीज है, जैसे मैं बताऊंगा कि जैसे एक माँ होते हैं, माँ का सम्मान हम कैसे करते हैं? माँ का सम्मान ऐसे करते हैं, माँ का दूध पी के करते हैं, ठीक है। जैसे गौ माता का हम सम्मान करते हैं, हम गाय का दूध पीते हैं, ठीक है। जब छोटे बच्चा रहते हैं वो माँ के स्तनपान करते हैं। वैसे ही जो है पृथ्वी जो है ये माँ के समान है, बिकॉज ही इज फीडिंग अस एवरीथिंग। जो भी ग्रेन्स है, फ्रूट्स है, फ्लावर्स है, एवरीथिंग बिलोंग्स टू द मदर अर्थ। ओके, सो माँ का सम्मान कृष्ण जो है एज ए छोटा बच्चा, तो माँ का सम्मान उनके मिट्टी खा के किया था, ठीक है। तो माँ का सम्मान करना हो गया उनका। सो पहला चीज जो है, सो 2 थिंग्स आई टोल्ड ना। अभी जो है थर्ड थिंग है कि जो है वृंदावन के जो रज है, यहाँ पे वृंदावन मीन्स देयर विल बी वेरी, वहां पे भगवान के भक्त है, ठीक है। सो भक्त की जो चरण की धूली है वहां पे पड़ते हैं, ठीक है। सो कृष्णा इज वेरी हम्बल, ही वांट्स टू ईट द डस्ट ऑफ द लोटस फीट ऑफ हिज डिवोटीज। तो ऐसे बोला जाता है कि जब कोई प्योर डिवोटी होता है तो उनके चरण के जो धूल है, व्हेन वी टेक टू आवर हेड, we get the blessings of that person. Okay, so Krishna wanted to, he is teaching us that we should eat the dust of the lotus feet of great saints, and we should take the dust to our head, then we will get the blessings of these great sages. So it is the teachings from Krishna. और आयुर्वेद के अकॉर्डिंग एक चीज ये भी है कि जब आप देखते हैं कि कोई बर्तन में बहुत तेल लगा हुआ है, तो आप जब उसमें मिट्टी लगाते हैं तो और उससे साफ करते सब सारे तेल निकल जाते हैं। और अगर किसी के पेट में ज्यादा तेल आ जाता है, जैसे माखन में बहुत तेल होता है, ठीक है ना। सो कृष्ण क्या सोच रहे कि हमें बहुत माखन खाया, बहुत तेल है इसमें, ठीक है, बहुत घी है, तो पेट को थोड़ा साफ करना चाहिए, तो इसलिए कृष्ण क्या किए, वो मिट्टी खा लिए, ठीक है, मिट्टी से क्या होगा, उनका पेट भी साफ हो जाएगा। और ये एक another point is also there that all because Krishna is the supreme lord, all the demigods जो भी देवी देवता है, ठीक है, माता दुर्गा है ना, शिव जी, पार्वती, इंद्र, ब्रह्मा, everything they all reside in the mouth of Krishna. So अभी जो वृंदावन की जो रज है, it is filled with there are great personalities like the gopis, Srimati Radharani, very great sages, very saints are there. So Krishna उनके जो रज जो लेके खाया, so the demigods they always wanted to touch the dust of the Vrindavan. They want to on their heads. जो डेमीगॉड्स भी जो है वो वृंदावन के रज के लिए तरसते रहते हैं, ठीक है, वो जो वृंदावन के रज को टच करना चाहते, उसको खाना चाहते, उसको अपने सिर पे लगाना चाहते। जब कृष्ण ने खा लिया तो सारे डेमीगॉड्स क्या किए, उनको भी ये रज प्राप्त हो गया, बिकॉज दे आर ऑलवेज रिसाइडिंग इन द माउथ ऑफ कृष्ण, ओके ना। तो एक और भी चीज है, जैसे पूतना एक राक्षसी आया था, ठीक है, वो एक सुंदर लड़की की वेश में आया था, है ना, युवती के मदर के रूप में आया था। जब पूतना आ रहे थे तो सारे जो है ब्रजवासी है वो देख पा रहे थे कि जो पूतना इज लक्ष्मी जैसा लग रहे थे, है ना, इतना सुंदर दिख रहा था, बट वो एक राक्षसी था। और जब वो कृष्ण जब मारने वाले थे, उनका जो विकराल रूप है, ग्रेट फियरफुल फॉर्म, दैट इज 16 माइल्स, ओके, 16 मील लंबा वो हो गया था, है ना, एंड ही वॉज वेरी अगली लुकिंग। सो उनका जो है वो लीला तो हम बताएंगे बाद में। बट पूतना जब आया था, वो अपने स्तन में विष लगा के आया था, पॉइजन स्मेयर्ड ऑन हर ब्रेस्ट, जो पूतना लेके आया था। और पूतना क्या करना चाहते थे, कृष्ण को मार देना चाहते थे। इसको बोलते पिशाची। कुछ ऐसे भी लोग होते पिशाची, दे लव टू ईट द ब्लड ऑफ इनोसेंट बेबीज, ओके, बेबीज के मांस खाते हैं, बेबीज के ब्लड खाना चाहते हैं, वो राक्षसी बोलते हैं। राक्षस उसको बोला जाते है दोस हु वांट्स टू ईट द फ्लेश एंड ब्लड। अगर वो एनिमल भी हो तो उसको भी राक्षस हम बोलेंगे, ठीक है ना। सो पूतना की विष, जो कृष्ण बोल रहे कि मैं तो पूतना जब आया था तो वो मुझे विष पिलाया था, ठीक है, सो उसको डिटॉक्सिफाई करने के लिए मैं थोड़ा सा मिट्टी खा लेता हूँ। अगर किसी को सांप डस लेता है ना, अगर समझ लो किसी को सांप डस लिया, ठीक है, स्नेक हैज कट हिम, सो उस जगह पे अगर आप मिट्टी का लेप लगा देते हैं तो विष को जो है मिट्टी इट सोक्स द पॉइजन फ्रॉम दैट प्लेस। सो इसलिए कृष्ण ऐसे भी किया कि जो विष खाया, जो मिट्टी है उसको खाया, ताकि वो पूतना के जो विष है उससे उनको थोड़ा सा डिटॉक्सिफाई हो जाए, है ना। एंड अनदर थिंग इज दैट अर्थ, जो माता पृथ्वी देवी जो है वो सबके माता है। जो कभी असुर भी यहाँ पे आते हैं, वो अत्याचार करते, वो इतना पाप करते, लेकिन उनको माता सहन करते रहते, ठीक है। सो कृष्ण जब आए थे ना, बहुत सारे असुरों का वध किया। तो इतने असुरों का वध करते हैं तो भगवान बोल रहे कि जो वध करते ना, करते करते मेरा जो हृदय है वो कठोर हो गया। अभी मैं थोड़ा सा मिट्टी खाता हूँ, ताकि जो है पृथ्वी जो माँ है उनकी क्वालिटीज जो मेरे अंदर थोड़ा आए, है ना। कौन से क्वालिटीज, क्षमा करने की क्वालिटीज जो मेरे अंदर आए, इसलिए कृष्णा मिट्टी खाए, ओके। और जब वो परशुराम के रूप में आए थे, ओके, व्हेन ही केम एज परशुराम, ही डिस्ट्रॉयड द इविल किंग्स को जो है ना, इविल किंग्स को मार रहे थे कृष्णा। कौन, एक कृष्ण बोल रहे, परशुराम। तो किसी को युद्ध में क्या होते है, अगर आप शत्रुओं को भी विनाश करते तो यू नीड रजोगुण, ओके, सो इट इज लिटिल हाई, means rajogun, tamagun, satagun, these are the three qualities of material nature. So बोला जाता है कि brahmanas they are in the mode of satagun, in the rajogun there is the kshatriyas and kings, general human beings जो है rajogun में रहते हैं, and there is tamogun. tamogun में क्या होता है कि sleep, यू स्लीप इन तमोगुण, यू डू एक्टिविटीज इन रजोगुण, जैसे कोई खेल कूद करता है, ठीक है, जैसे फुटबॉल खेलता है, कोई क्रिकेट खेलता है, दे आर इन रजोगुण, ओके, कोई भी एक्टिविटीज करते हैं, गाड़ी चलाते हैं, ठीक है, so many things we do that are in rajogun. And satogun में क्या होता है, satogun में we meditate on the names of Krishna, we meditate the glories of Krishna, and above this satogun there is suddha sattva. Suddha sattva comes when we become absorbed in the service of the Lord. भगवान की सेवा में जब हम absorbed हो जाते हैं, उससे सतगुण बढ़ता है, ठीक है, शुद्ध सत्व बोलते हैं, ठीक है. So there are animals, okay, animals है जिनको बोला जाता है कि द्विजा. द्विजा मीन्स सम एनिमल्स, जब जैसे स्वैन, स्वैन इज देयर, सो स्वैन जब वो दे ले एग्स, ओके, जैसे चिकन ऑल्सो दे एग, ले एग्स, सो उस एग्स के अंदर क्या है, उसका छोटा सा बेबी चिकन है, ठीक है ना. सो ऐसे जो है उसका एक बार जन्म होता है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ एग, और दोबारा जन्म होता है जब वो एक फटके वो चिकन जो निकल के आता है, ठीक है ना. तो इसको द्विजा बोलते हैं. द्विजा मीन्स ट्वाइस बॉर्न, ओके. सो ब्राह्मणस आर आल्सो ट्वाइस बॉर्न. सो ब्राह्मणस कैसे दोबारा जन्म लेते, पहले तो एक माँ के गर्भ से जन्म लिया, दोबारा दे टेक बर्थ इन द फॉर्म ऑफ इनिशिएशन, दीक्षा बोलते हैं उसको. दीक्षा मीन्स जब वो गुरु से मंत्र लेते हैं, है ना, ही एक्सेप्ट द फादर एज द स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर, जिनसे वो मंत्र ले रहे. और हम लोग ये मंत्र लेते हैं, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र, ये गुरु से जब लेते हैं, व्हेन वी चैंट दिस मंत्र, उसको दीक्षा बोला जाता है, ठीक है. और मदर कौन है, मदर इज दिस शास्त्र, दिस भागवत गीता, श्रीमद् भागवतम, दिस इज द मदर. सो ब्राह्मण ही टेक्स सेकंड बर्थ इन द फॉर्म ऑफ इनिशिएशन एंड एक्सेप्टिंग द मदर, दैट इज स्क्रिप्चर्स, ओके. सो ऐसे ब्राह्मण का भी होता है. जैसे हमारे दांत भी जो है ना, दांत इज ऑल्सो दिस टीथ. एक बार दूध के दांत होते हैं, उसके बाद वो दांत गिर जाते हैं, फिर से दोबारा दांत होते हैं. तो भगवान बोल रहे कि जो है, सो ये जो एनिमल्स के लिए है, पृथ्वी इज द शेल्टर. जब वो अंडा जो निकल के आते हैं, वो कहाँ पे रखा जाता है, पृथ्वी में रखा जाता है, ठीक है. सो ब्राह्मण जो है, दे गेट नरिशमेंट फ्रॉम द अर्थ इन द फॉर्म ऑफ एवरीथिंग. जैसे गाय जो घास खाते हैं, उससे दूध निकलते हैं, तो ब्राह्मण उस दूध का पान करते हैं. एंड फ्रूट्स, वेजिटेबल, ही इज ऑल्सो गेटिंग फ्रॉम द नरिशमेंट फ्रॉम द मदर. सो भगवान के जो दांत है, सो ये भी द्विज है ना, मिल्क टीथ एंड देन जनरल जो टीथ आते हैं, ठीक है. तो ये भी द्विज है. तो उस द्विज को अर्थ इज द, अर्थ विल गिव नरिशमेंट टू द टीथ आल्सो. सो इसलिए भी ऐसे बोल सकते हैं, ठीक है ना. ओके. सो अभी तो मैं थोड़ा सा और बताना चाहता था. टाइम है क्या आप लोगों के पास?
हाँ सर.
इफ एनीबॉडी, अच्छा 7 participants are there. 1 2 3.
Sir, I have time.
Okay, Gaurash is telling he has time. Okay. और another thing is that मक्खन जो है, it is the sign of prosperity. मक्खन कौन खाता है, जिसके मतलब जिसके वन हु इज प्रॉस्परस, ओके, जिसके पास पैसा है वो मक्खन खाते. और मिट्टी कौन खाते हैं, जिसके पास कोई पैसा नहीं है, ठीक है ना. सो भगवान उस व्यक्ति से बहुत खुश होते हैं जो कि सुख और दुख में समभाव रखते हैं. इसलिए भगवान मक्खन भी खाए थे, और उसके साथ साथ ये जो मिट्टी भी खाया था, ठीक है ना. सब मिट्टी और मक्खन दोनों खाए थे भगवान. सो ये दिखाने के लिए कि इन द जो है सुख और दुख में यू शुड ऑलवेज बी विथ कृष्णा, ओके. कोई सुख में आके कृष्ण को छोड़ देते, कोई दुख में आके बोले कि इतना दुख है जिंदगी में, देखो. सो यहाँ पे एक भगवान, क्या भगवान है, भगवान क्या नाम जप करे उनका, इतना दुख मिलता है हमें, है ना. देखो पढ़ाई में फेल हो गया मैं, भगवान का नाम जब, सब कुछ छोड़ो, है ना. बट यू शुड डू योर ड्यूटीज, यू हैव टू डू योर स्टडीज very nicely to get very nice scores, because Krishna never told you that you don't study, है ना. आप अपना स्टडी ना करें, ठीक है. स्टडीज आर also very important, because without your studies you cannot be a very nice educated person. Both are important. This this pastimes of Krishna, this Bhagavad Gita teachings is for your whole life, but your studies are also very important to get a very nice position in the society. So दोनों ही करना चाहिए हमें अच्छे से. So कभी कभी क्या है कि this gopis would come and complain. कभी कभी गोपीस आते थे, जो वृंदावन के गोपीस, वो आते थे और कृष्ण को बोलते थे कि जो है ना, यशोदा माता को कंप्लेन करते थे कि देखिए आपके जो बेटा है बहुत नटखट है, इतना सबके घर में जा जाके मक्खन चुराता है, ठीक है. हालांकि कभी कोई गोपी जो है कृष्ण को पकड़ नहीं पाया, ठीक है. तो एक बार क्या हुआ कि गोपीस बोल रहे कि ये जो कृष्णा है इतना नटखट है, इतना छोटा है, इतना सुंदर भी है, लेकिन देखो ये हमेशा शरारत करता रहता है. हम जो इतने मतलब मेहनत करके जो मक्खन बनाया है, ये मक्खन खा के चला जाते हैं, बंदरों को खिलाते रहते हैं, सो अलग अलग चीज ये करता रहता है, ठीक है ना. सो अभी जो गोपीस दे आर थिंकिंग दैट अभी क्या करेंगे, मक्खन भी रखेंगे और आसपास क्या करेंगे, छोटे छोटे रस्सी लगा के रखेंगे, ताकि क्या हो, और उसमें बेल्ट्स लगा के रखेंगे, ताकि जब कृष्णा आएगा और मक्खन खाने के लिए आएगा तब उसके पैर से टच लगेगा और जो घंटा बजने लगेगा और कृष्ण को हम पकड़ लेंगे, ठीक है. सो अभी जो गोपी का प्लान है, बिकॉज कृष्णा आप जानते हैं कि ही इज रिसाइडिंग इन एवरीवन्स हार्ट, सबके हृदय में कृष्ण है, तो कृष्ण सब कुछ देख पाते हैं, ठीक है ना. कृष्ण सब कुछ देख पाते हैं. सो ही नोज एवरीवन्स प्लान्स, सब कुछ भगवान कोई छुपा नहीं सकते. सो अभी जो है कृष्ण बोला कि ये जो 1 घंटा मैं यहाँ पे आऊंगा और मैं यहाँ पे आके क्या करूंगा, ये दही खाऊंगा, मक्खन भी चुरा के खाऊंगा, बट तुम्हें बचना नहीं है, ठीक है. सो और जो ये घंटा जो है ये बोल रहे कि यस सर आप परम पुरुषोत्तम भगवान है, आप जैसा बोलेंगे हम ऐसा ही करेंगे, ठीक है. तो ऐसे कृष्ण बोल रहे थे. तो अभी क्या हुआ, कृष्ण जब आए और मक्खन के पास पहुंच गए, जब ये मक्खन खाने लगे थे, ठीक है, तो ये क्या है, घंटा जो बजना शुरू हो गया. तो तब कृष्ण बोले कि तुम्हें तो मैं बचने से मना किया था, तुम क्यों बजे, है ना. ऐसे कृष्ण बोल रहे थे, तुम्हें बचने से मना किया था पर तुम बजे क्यों है. सो जो घंटा जो है ये बोल रहे थे कि मेरा आदत लग गया है, जब आपको कोई भोग लगाते हैं या आपको कोई भोग लगता है ना, मैं बचता रहता हूँ, ठीक है. जब भगवान को भोग लगता है ना तो हम घंटा बजाते हैं, ठीक है. तो उसको आदत लग गया घंटा को, तो जब भगवान वो मक्खन खा रहे थे वो बजना चालू हो गया. पहले जब भगवान वो मक्खन के पास पहुंचे थे, उसको उठाया थे, तब नहीं बजा, लेकिन जब भगवान उसके अंदर हाथ डाला और उसको खाने लगा मक्खन को, तब वो घंटा बजना शुरू हो गया. सो अभी क्या है, गोपी जो है एक, उसको कृष्ण को पकड़ लिया, ठीक है. तो अभी वो बोल रहे कि तू तो मतलब इतना शरारती है, देख अभी तुझे मैं पकड़ लिया और यशोदा माता के पास लेके जाऊंगा अभी तुझे, ठीक है. सो कृष्ण बोले कि ऐसा मत करो, ऐसा मत करो, मैं बहुत छोटा हूँ, ठीक है, लेकिन ऐसा मत करो, ठीक है. कृष्ण ऐसे बोल रहे थे, बट वो गोपी जो है वो बोले कि नहीं अभी तू बहुत हो गया और मैं ऐसे नहीं सहन कर सकता, अभी तुझे लेके जाता हूँ. और कृष्ण बोल रहे थे लेकिन आप पछताओगे, ऐसे मत करो, ठीक है. सो अभी जो कृष्णा है वो तो सब कुछ कर सकते, ठीक है. जब यशोदा माता के पास पहुंचा, ठीक है ना, तब कृष्णा जो है जो वो बहुत ही चतुर है, वो उस गोपी के बेटा का रूप ले लिया कृष्ण, है ना. तो अभी उस गोपी का बेटा का नाम बताऊंगा. तो अभी यशोदा माता के पास लेके आए और वो गोपी बोल रहे यशोदा माता को, देख कृष्ण को मैं पकड़ लाया, वो क्या कर रहे थे, मेरे घर में माखन चुरा रहे थे, ठीक है. सो अभी यशोदा माता बोले कि ये तू किसको पकड़ के लाया, है ना, उस गोपी को बोल रहे. तो अभी बोले कि देख कृष्ण को पकड़ के लाया, देख देख मैं हाथ से ऐसे पकड़ के लाया कृष्ण को. बोले, और वो कृष्ण बोल रहे कि देख तू एक बार, शायद तू बहुत मतलब सेवा करता रहता है, इसलिए शायद तुझे कुछ गलती हो गया और खुद के बेटे को पकड़ के वो कृष्ण का नाम ले रहा अभी, है ना. सो अब देखा जब वो, तो बोले कि कल्लू तू कैसे आ गया इधर, है ना। सो वो जो कृष्ण जो है कल्लू का रूप ले लिया था, उस गोपी के जो बेटा है उसका रूप ले लिया था। सो और तब वो कृष्ण कल्लू बोल रहे कि कृष्ण नहीं, मैं माखन खा रहा था, तुम मुझे पकड़ के लेके आई, है ना, ऐसे वो बोल रहा था। ठीक है। ओके, सो टुडे जो है कल हम उसका फिर से हम स्टडीज करेंगे, ठीक है ना। अभी हम लोग रखते हैं, ठीक है। थैंक यू
सर,
वेरी मच। हाँ,
क्लास कितने बजे?
क्लास का भी कल का जो है, कल मैं वृंदावन जा रहा हूँ। देखते हैं, कल अगर ट्रेन में हो पाया तो मैं क्लास ट्रेन में ले लूंगा, और देखते हैं एक बार, है ना। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
थैंक यू
Thank
सर,
you.
हरे कृष्णा।
थैंक यू।